welcome to the channel, welcome to Paradise Falls. This is my city, this is episode 2, and we've just managed to get 500 on population and almost level 3 in progression. I've added a bit of streets here with residential areas, and in this episode we are going to expand the industry sector here and trying to get power plant as well as geothermal power plant, maybe both, because electricity is actually a really important. Oh, what is this? Oh yeah, our money goes down, that's said, and electricity is one of the things we are currently buying, and that's actually unnecessary, I think. So let's see what we can do. We have a very high demand on commercial sector, industrial and low residential. Okay, so what we have here now, we cannot proceed further to this side of the map because the wind direction basically would transmit the whole pollution to my people here, and we do not want that. I cannot make use of any wind turbines because there's basically the wind speed is too slow, and that is why we have to decide for a small coal power plant, which I really dislike. I don't know what that means in that regard. Should I build it here? I think I should have. I will just build it here, I guess. It's really unfamous to do so, but unfortunately right now I'm really buying all the energy. And if I put it here, you see the wind direction, it would put the whole... I don't know if the wind is changing though, but I think it's being the same. And yeah, for now I will build it. And I got a milestone unlocked, so we have 800k, plus 3, plus 5 professional panel. And we can even get rid of it after. So let me pause right quick. So we have a new loan limit, service budget, livestock farming, stone mining, fire and rescue, this is good. Police is good, but that's all additional costs for a village. So let's start and go into development. So we try to get the geothermal power plant, going to unlock that, and eventually I want to unlock the solar power panels. But anyway, so let's see what we can do with police. Fire watchtowers, nothing we need actually. Police headquarters is nothing we need actually, so we can spare this progression points. Maybe buy a hospital. Water, electricity, streets. Yeah, we could enhance the roundabouts and advance road services because we want to have larger roads soon. So let me check right now. So let's take it like this. That also looks very unnatural. So we want to try and actually work a little bit with the level tool. Just nice and slow. Just want to make it, not want to make it look too unreal. But as more as we push in, the more we have to cover. So I go a bit on steps here. Okay, and now let's try and do the softening. It's always difficult around buildings like that. Usually I do not like to dominate the terrain like this, but especially with airports or I think things like this, there's no way to work around that in any. But just want to make it look natural. So we have a very high pollution here, so usually we can upgrade buildings, but not here. It's 70k a month, and it will need... Yeah, it's not nice for the skyline. And let's play. So right now we should, yeah, our money is just 9k down an hour, which is a lot. So I'm trying to add even the geothermal power plant and try to get actually, there it is. So it need resources. $300k a month. Oof. Oh my god, this is huge. Okay, so we need to actually buy those city limits. I'm not sure if that is enough. Is it like this? Should it be like this? Maybe all in there. So I have to remove the cables. So I first want to pause the game. And then we are building... Okay, I need one more. Oh, that's annoying. I don't want to actually buy this, but to buy this too. Don't like that though. Okay, anyway. So let's keep it here. And this is the point where we have to close on and delete the rest of it. As for now, we also want to make sure that I don't see that cable though. Is it invisible to me? Or is it under... Maybe it's underwater. No, we have it here. So right now, I don't know if... So electricity trade goes out. Availability is good. So I might even be able to get rid of the coal plant once my geothermal plant. This is good, I think. That was a really high invest. Okay, no more industry here. So I will use this space otherwise. So going here. Some extension of this road. And just going down here. All the way. 180. Big roundabout here. And putting the industry there. To make sure to get this hammered. Specialized industry we have right now. Okay, chicken farm. Could be here somewhere actually. Bit bad output. Maybe here. That was what I was thinking anyway, so I have a... No, I think down here will be lots of industry. Harborish and stuff like this. Small suburbs. Maybe another village. Let's see, it's going to rain, I guess, so let's go play. So play it out a bit. And we need industry, I did that. Oh, commercial areas, forgot that about. Still don't have it. I need Great Town to build bigger ones, okay. I'm just gonna hammer it now with those. Then. Okay. And then we need residential low density. This is medium density actually. So I think I'll build another small village here with low density housing. Those here to fulfill. So now let's take a look in our economy. So our taxes are high. Let's play the game. So loans we don't have to say. Gotta get a bit higher here for commercial. Actually, this doesn't do much in output here. Like 16 grand. We need to have services and take some budget down. So education. So this doesn't do much, I guess. $800k minus. So and I guess we need more sewage systems. A big road actually. It's a 2-lane road here. Here's a big road. Need that. Yeah, I guess like this. Doesn't really even up, I guess. And no. So reason is at some point being like the one system we have for fresh water will not be enough. So seeing that, I think I had a... Oh, I don't have money for that. So we go bankrupt, I guess. So you see what I did now? I was toning down the upkeep, which was essential. So now we have only renewable energy. Unfortunately, I cannot crush it and sell it. Refund amount 75 grand. I could actually do that, I guess. I bulldoze it. So now I have my money back and can actually build a new groundwater pumping station. And need a new sewage outlet next to the one we already have. Trying to get rid of the pollution as soon as possible. But yeah. So right now, let's see. I'm still 10 grand on the debt. So I need more people. Just going to build all the small areas here. $6 grand down, so we're getting there. But we still need positive balance actually, as soon as possible. Okay, this didn't help, so gotta connect those.
The city's expo
And this is so weird.
We know what to do with.
And you know what that means, folks. It means we're not cutting things close enough.
Well, no. The point is we're selling it and bringing money into local.
That's right. You could almost say it's too much of a good thing.
Or we could say that we're enjoying a positive trade balance and the economy is booming. More after this.
So that's good. So apparently it sounds like, if you heard the news, it's actually news from the city. So they just told us that we do have an increase of, so to say, economy thanks to overproduction of electricity. So education goes down. I close the school, crime rate, education, budget is going down. Yeah, the income goes up. And what is this? I think because we can also export water. Don't know how that works though. So I'm not gonna add much here to this area, but I wanna add maybe some smaller area. I hope that this will do. Now we're really down on money. So we want a big road here. And first of all, we need to actually level a little bit. Or maybe like this. And now we soften it a bit. Go down for more. Soften it here as well. Just to make it appear a little bit more natural. And something else is annoyingly... You really have to get used to the new tools because it works a bit different, like especially streets work different than before. So yeah, I will leave it for now. So this is a geothermal plant. And now we are trying to go a 4-lane road directly next to it. That should fix it. I don't know, maybe directly here. And this is a really, I mean, energy is a maybe a good product to sell, right? So I think we will have a big roundabout over there. Just really.
Thank you, Professor.
It is a question of priority.
And now we can just make it. I would try to
talk about why they're contracting with outside agencies to provide vital services for our residents. Isn't that going to be
well, that's not beautiful.
Oh, well, quite frankly, yes. It is.
Because we also have the
residents have come to expect
level.
Of services, and we simply
I think I'm gonna make it more squared.
to provide them within the city.
So
Sounds like we're the ones who will end up paying for it.
gonna delete it.
I expect the residents would be more distressed if key services became unavailable. Their quality of life is very important to them.
But so is their money. We'll be back after this.
So now we have large roundabouts, which will certainly help here in the industrial area. What is actually this? So again, like in City Skylines 1, you had a move tool, so you could just press M and move any item as you desired. I wonder why they didn't put it in the vanilla tools, like Control Z and move tool should have been in there. People are criticizing also a lot about City Skylines, but because problem is that Skylines 1 was so modded out you could do basically anything or everything, and now it is really almost an issue. So we cannot get a lot bigger here, as you see, but there is some play, so I'm just gonna quickly enlarge the roundabouts to make my industrial sector a bit more fluid. This is a dead end for now, but shouldn't stay one, because we need a highway exit anyway, and we have to extend the highway. That's not part for it now. I just hope that I can clear the way to the power plant, so trying to maybe even do a roundabout here and go just down there. So proceed here, maybe put a roundabout here, maybe big one even in this case, and another one here. So even though this is not perfect, I have a 90-degree here, and I can still, I break my grid a little bit here, but I want to make sure that people can actually come to work, and maybe even add, I don't want to add it here, because I think this street will need some. Unfortunately, that's not enough. I will have to make bigger streets, bigger roundabouts anyway. So I could just immediately start. So right now we spend a lot of money, so we are losing 15k an hour. So our money will be gone pretty fast. So we do have an outside connection here to there, and we have the connection here and there. I don't know what that is about actually. This goes basically the transformer station into it. So right now I cannot increase any of this. It's just too much. It's just too much money right now. So I hope we can sell a lot of our. So stored garbage is everything fine. I hope we can actually. So yeah, we do need a fire department in the industrial sector. Just gonna put it here. Bravely. I think they need a bigger fire department. I would like to have it actually. So the roundabout's getting too big actually. So put it here. And a police station as well. Put it here next to the school. So high school people not gonna messing around with me. Put it here as well. I would not suggest to put them on the same road, because it tends to bring some trouble. I'll put them here. So that's fine for now. I need more industry. So these are the roads, I guess. So this is really full. Road is apparently too small. So what we're gonna do is build another. I think I'm gonna make this bigger. I know. So right here I'm now getting a little bit off grid because we're going to the, oh, it's snow, to the outer area, and I'm going to make maybe some more housings here. But thinking about that, everything has to go on the arterial road here. Arterial road. We will have a traffic issue very soon. So yeah, trying to get into Plus right now. Not sure how to do it exactly. I think I still have to shut down a bit of stuff or get more industry here. Maybe just hammer industry as much as we can. And here will be maybe something else. So soon it's time for, yeah, a bit of demand on that area. And we have some row houses here. Traffic looks good so far, even though we have a lot of parking demand. 7 grand in the depth. I don't know if I can put the high school. We have like 26 students. What else I could put down maybe? Elementary school is too crucial. And here is the main shopping street, so to speak. I mean, a little bit of shopping here, I guess, too. Not so wild to actually. We need some shopping here, I guess. So right now I'm just trying to get into a positive balance. Everything is laid out nice and good. Police station is fine, and I guess I still have to work on my finances. So we go into services and cut where we don't have much. We don't have much crime rate, so we go down on budget. Go down on budget here. And we're at 10%. Garbage management, we are fine. So we basically go down in efficiency. So healthcare, most important thing, I guess, but now we get plus. That's a good thing. It's okay. Electricity. Oh, service fee should be 110. So we get more money out of this, right? Electricity, service fee. It's tough times, I guess. And here we go down to 90. So I hope I could actually reduce some of our major costs. Let's go to 120. Pretty much reflects how Germany is working at the moment. Taxation could be up to meet these numbers. That's still fine. 6.5. Okay. Oh, this is a So this 90 degrees. Let me check. So we will need some more closures, I guess. I don't know what to close down to spare money. Maybe this one. I don't actually need that. So I could actually deactivate it. I need time to adapt a bit. Still not enough. So people are coming here. So maybe we need an outside connection to sell some water. Could I partially put it down out of service? No, I can't. I think I need to scrap the budget. High taxes. So everyone is fine actually. I could just push the numbers of taxes. Healthcare coverage is good still. Nothing to worry about, so get the taxes up. Oh, we are getting there, right? So we have a deficit. So we don't want to start with that, so 70%. So we go down on maintenance. Same we do here. Healthcare can go down a bit. It's the highest cost actually, healthcare. So okay, minus 416 plus 80. So still in the minus. And we need some sort of production in my opinion. So we have this landscape area, right? Specialized industry. We could actually use this small area here. Not the best efficiency though, but possibly a bit to make some money. So I'm going to buy this 2 parts. I need that anyway for my next episode, which will be Money's going down, guys. Money's going down. They still think education is happy. That's a good sign for me. To actually cut it even more. I don't know. I think the other one are the upkeeps, but electricity should actually go up to 100, and therefore I just get my money back here on that end. And water as well. Budget can go down. So, export is here. Maintenance and resources is that. So, we have a negative here still. Because we do need more. So I need to go into solar panels, I guess. And let's try if we can unlock them. So I wanna try to sell as much. It costs 4. Hydroelectric. Not sure if we could put it here actually. I mean, it's our land, so I could certainly do that. I mean, why not? So electricity will become one of our main geothermal. Oh, that's expensive. No money. 1.6 figures. Alright. So wind speed is unfortunately too low for this. So we're just waiting here for anything to happen. It's no good. It's no good. So ugly buildings. Population increase. We're almost there. And now we're gonna I'm afraid right now to add more streets and stuff like this. I think that might also be one of the issues here. Oh, no, they have a street. So everything here takes actually, but it's such a low upkeep, so I'm not really sure if I should delete anything here. Doesn't really make a difference. Okay, water's down, so I need that apparently. So they're upgrading, as far as I'm concerned. So I got $1 million now. That should help a bit. And I have office request, which is good. So I will have district creation to product panel policies. That all will possibly low rent housing will help me to increase my let's break it here. So we are Grand Village right now. So let's take a look into maybe larger roads. We do not need that now. Hospital costs money. Water treatment plant is desirable. Selling the recycled materials. So recycling centers give additional income. So we go with that. We really need to go for income now and not any additional costs right here. We need transportation services. Train is nice, not necessary right now. Basic park, we have that. Oh no, we have to unlock it. Park maintenance. So I will keep 2 of those. And now I think, let's see what we can do here. So we have the request for office buildings in town, which is nice. So I wanted to put them here actually. High demand. And also here. So that's a good thing. Specialized industry, we got grain farming.
You're listening to
Oh, they use the same. So I will guess I will have some farms here, I guess. Forest industry, it's pretty low. Maybe it goes here. So we need some industry to actually, you know, live off something. Production deflect. Let's see. Unless the efficiency is so low, we are just leaving it there. So what can we do now? So we have low housing available, which we can certainly low rent housing. Can put that here and there, and have offices here. So office is close to the industry, but not sure if that makes any difference. And now talking about recycling centers, of course we do want that.
There now, my good fellow. Chin up, as it were. No need to walk.
And it gives us.
Leave that to those poet chaps. Okay? Here's a tune
Um,
for you, and I do hope it provides
That's pretty close, but that
modest.
nothing bad. So I hope they can get the garbage from here and then just sell it off. Hope that works as I. No, we do not need that. Unless it's a high upkeep and low reimbursement, so we are going down now. And we need some bigger. Still not big. So we tend to stay small here. That's a weird area here though, but I'm not sure if we are selling enough, so let's go. Yeah, that money was gone so fast, so the demand goes down all the way. So I guess let's already go on taxation even before they build. not really going to be able to actually do anything with the highway yet. I wanted to have a highway addition to the industrial sector here, but as traffic is still alright, I'm not going too much into it. So efficiency 70%. That is why we lack employees. $8,000. I don't know how the happiness increases while I'm just sticking off. So I don't know if that helps anything, but let's see what's coming out of this. I don't know how to spare more money. They scream for residential buildings and stuff like this, but like honestly, I'm kind of on a point where I actually stuck in getting more money here, because I mean I make a big plus, but the service upkeeps are just so high. So I really have to go really down, and especially in healthcare, like on maybe that. And it doesn't really has an effect here. So maybe the taxation is already 18%. A bit more here. It barely shows off in the numbers. Maybe if I go and play. So still 659. I cannot see that here actually. It doesn't show. Education will go down. It all comes together, right? So let's see if that has any effect. So I mean I could still sell this medical clinic, but I hope that the numbers actually update. Could also maybe, not a good idea if I put that down, 8.8 a month. So let's see what that does if I deactivate it. It doesn't display directly in the numbers, I think. Still 140k in the bats. I don't know where this expenses come from, so my expenses are this. So I'm not sure. Let's wait. Let's see what happens. Give it a bit. I also need a little bit of XP to get to the next level. Money is going down. Numbers going up even. You see that? So obviously I'm in the minus. And did an error. I didn't want to plant that. I want to plant this. Remake. Fortunately, zones do not cost any money. And now that's it. It's a trend though. Our education system is amazing, okay. So demand goes down. Let's still wait a bit. Numbers go up, I don't understand it. I think students, dropout rate is low. If I deactivate the high school just to get in the plus. Oh no, number is actually re-evaluating. Oh no, trend the same. Gonna tax them so high. They're almost red. Residential is on 19. And healthcare. I cannot get below that 5 grand. So we do need actually the progression in order to really level up a bit. So efficiency, not much going on here. So we have no demands right now. Maybe I pushed the taxes too far. Goes down a bit. So I just created the district and call this New Vespucci. And now we actually can do some rules. I'm gonna put this on pause and see where we have still options to, you know, get something out of the citizens. I mean, the happiness is quite frankly, it's okay. So healthcare coverage is alright. We have an info tool here. Healthcare is medium, of course. I'm running really low on that. Medium health. Garbage is fine everywhere, literally. Average fire hazard is okay. I don't have disasters. Police is alright, could be better. Administration. I don't even have administrative buildings. Education is fine still. I could pump down the numbers. Residential, totally fine. Commercial. I don't understand this area actually. I mean, oh, I think it's an... I could have done that. Office is okay. Building level. Land value is high here. Interesting. Profitability. Fertile land. I don't think I want to do that here. Population. High density. Happiness is, could be better. Could be better. Workplace availability is low. Interesting. Open positions 455. That is a lot. Maybe I have to get some working class houses over here. Maybe on this side. Just to supply more low level workers. Air pollution goes this way. And is good. And the rest of the city almost down to 0. Ground pollution. Obviously. Noise pollution. Obviously schools are really loud. Crematorium is loud. Are the people screaming while they burn? Water pollution is all good. All good, all good. Alright. I thought we got access to some rules and stuff like that, which we could set up. Do buses actually generate revenue? That could be something. But I have no money. Maybe I have to take a loan at some point now. Because it won't get better. So,
experiencing rolling blackouts. We urge the public to remain calm during these breaks in service and to follow the guidelines on the city's website on how to plan for these temporary events. This has been a local public service announcement.
Local authorities are urging the public to conserve water and reduce the burden on the city during this water shortage.
Water shortage.
Consider installing a low flush toilet, cut back on watering.
I thought I actually put disasters to 0.
This has been a local public service announcement.
You're listening to Second Moon Radio with J. Thomas Hornblower.
City information.
We're pervading some of the finest classical music on the air. Keep that dial right here.
So city policies.
Interesting news from the city's export division. Sources tell us that our city has more services than we know what to do with.
And you know what that means, folks. It means
So,
we're not cutting things close enough.
We have this.
No, the point is we're selling it and bringing money into local
That's right.
supply.
You could almost say it's too much of a good thing.
Or we could say that we're enjoying a positive
Maybe
balance,
it is
and the
time
economy is booming.
to take a loan.
A housing shortage is driving up prices in the area.
That's right.
Let's see. I will wait until I'm down to 70 and then I will take a loan.
We're joined today by an expert guest, Professor.
So let me check what we get next.
Welcome, Professor. So a housing
I
shortage
need
is bad for the
hydroelectric power plant. I do want that.
Humans are
I need 1 million for that.
certain
So maybe
representations within ideological reward structure.
we got mixed housing, which is good.
Apart from the actual rewards enjoyed.
Post office is good.
Example, consider capital.
One final question, Professor. Is the housing shortage going to make
Recycling.
By certain metrics, perhaps yes, in the short
This is
term.
good. Energy consumption awareness actually will help us to get more out of our energy.
And its effect on the human.
Thank
Problem
you.
right now is
It's a question of priority.
let's see, it's 77%. So add some low level housing here. Maybe. I mean, it's not polluted here, so could actually bring the people to work, right? Why not? Do they actually cost upkeep? Power line not connected, yeah, I can see that. However, I do not need these power lines. As a matter of fact, this lead into nowhere. So I will definitely build like a dam here. Short on workers. That's sad. So they're good. And further requirement. Oh, Jesus. So, what is going on here? Well, wretched. So they sell. So we have a signature building. I think we're gonna put that up the hill here. Does it create anything? Not that. So we have no demand right now, which means taxes are possibly too high. I'm trying. Efficiency 78. I can't take 1 million. Okay. 700 is the maximum. Education, down. Fire, down. Police, down. Fees. Doesn't have anything actually. It feels like non-existent, this. Exports going up. I need more exports though. So let's see it. Didn't know this was so expensive. Like 750. $1.6 million. That's so far from. Maybe we can extend it here. Build another city, but 50% efficiency. Down it goes and goes and goes. The upkeeps are killing me. Anyway, guys, I think I cannot do much here because we have a really high unemployment rate actually right now. So lack of labor. I'm going to look into the statistics of the city a little bit, and in the next episode we are trying to get into a positive, so we will actually create money. So see you then. I hope you liked this episode. At least we have built our power plant, which is still running at 78%. Still need a little bit of labor, and then let's see what we can do to come out of this financial misery of the city. Because closing things down, raising the taxes will not be the way to go. Okay, see you next time in episode 3 of Paradise